Is it gonna be like this every day? Fuck. God, this hurts so much. Okay, regain control. Breathe. Not that breathing ever does anything. I don't even need to breathe at the moment, but habits, I guess. It's just like a panic attack. Just relax. Oh, God. This sucks. Why me? Why do I have to go through this? I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just some guy. Jesus. I hate this. Okay, that's better. Oh, just what I needed. Hello, Dork. How's your evening going? Oh, the feeling's mutual. I'm not exactly happy to see you either. But it doesn't matter either way, because I'm leaving soon, Dork. You won't have to be bothered by me anymore. No, you heard me right. Leaving. I'm going to be leaving town real soon. I'm going to, go to a new university, actually. I've, got a scholarship. Not that you give a crap anyway, Dork. I'm sure you're welcome by that news. You won't have to worry about me for much longer. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? It's the evening, okay? You should be, in studying. I mean, you're a geek, aren't you? Isn't that what you love to do? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just a little under the weather at the moment. But yeah, what are you doing out here? An evening walk? You never go on an evening walk. Especially not this route. I always do this walk. You're probably following me or something, you weirdo. Whatever, look. Just leave, okay? I just need a minute. What's wrong? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. I just... Like I said, I feel under the weather. So... Just leave me alone, Dork. I'm always mean to you because you're a creep, okay? Because you're a complete and utter dork. All you do is skulk around thinking you're better than everybody else. Because what? You're smarter than me? You're smarter than everybody else in the class, and that makes you better than me? You're not better than me. No one is better than me. Now, please, just leave. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Alright? It's... Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a dick to you. I didn't mean to be a dick to you for all those years, actually. I've recently realised that the way I behaved was futile, actually. Because in the end, death comes for us all. It's whatever. Where am I leaving to? Speaking of leaving, when you going? But if you must know, like I said, I'm changing universities, I think. I think that's what I said, right? Was I lying? Yeah, I am lying. I'm not going to a university. I'm going to well, it's effectively a private care ward. A place where I can be looked after. Sick? No, I'm not sick. I mean, I have a cold, but I'm not sick. Sick, if that's what you're referring to. I'm just... Yeah, I've got to go somewhere, alright? Don't read too much into it. It doesn't matter, and it certainly doesn't concern you. And there's a rumour going around. What rumour? I'm deathly ill. What kind of a rumour's that? What? Where on earth did that come from? Because I've lost loads of weight, and I'm dead pale, and I keep missing class. I always kept missing class. I used to leave to smoke, or, drink, or whatever, okay? That's how I am. I'm a rebel. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. I'm not ill. God, why are you here? Look, you're right, okay? I do have a sickness. But it's nothing I can't handle. I just caught something off somebody that I trusted. And now it's become so much of a problem that I can't go to university anymore. And that's fine, alright? People's plans change all the time through life, I'll be fine, trust me. It's not exactly like I don't have enough time. No, I'm not dying. My God, you're annoying. I'm just... It's a long story. Okay, Dork. Now, why don't you go finish your walk? You're worried about me? Why would you be worried about me? I've always treated you like crap. I've never done anything nice to you. I've always bullied you. You have absolutely no reason to be worried about me. And if you are worried about me, if you really do mean that, God, I deserve it. Just throws it in my face, doesn't it? All of this. Just shows how much of an arsehole I am. I deserve this. I act like I don't deserve it, but I deserve this. What's happening to me right now? It's my fault. It's what I get for being just a goddamn loser all the time. For treating people so terribly. For using people. In fact, using someone is why I'm like this. It's why I'm such a mess. Listen, even if I told you what was wrong with me, you wouldn't believe it. It's complicated. I haven't got an STD. Jesus, that is really out of context. No, I have got a condition, but it's not anything you would have heard of. Okay, it's really difficult to look the way I do right now and tell people that I'm not dying, but I'm not dying. Far from it, actually. I'm probably going to be around for quite a long time now. And it's all my fault. And nights like this... No, you don't touch me. Don't come near me. You don't want any part of this. Trust me. I know you're trying to do the right thing. You always have done. I've known you since we were kids. You've always been a goody two-shoes. You've always tried to be a hero. But this isn't the time for being a hero, okay? No, God, no, don't call an ambulance. Please, that's not going to help. You're going to call an ambulance if I don't tell you what's wrong with me. It's complicated, okay? What's wrong with me is something that you would not understand. You wouldn't even believe me. In fact, you think I'm crazy. If I told you what was wrong with me, you genuinely think I'm crazy. And then you'd probably call an ambulance to take me away. Because I'm crazy. Try you. Well, you're really smart, aren't you? So you know all about biology and all that crap. Yeah, it's true. I have copied from your work more times than I can count. So I do know that. I know that you're smart. I know that you know a lot about biology and shit. Tell me, what disease could make a human live forever? There's no such thing? Exactly. And if you believe there's no such thing, then I can't tell you what's wrong with me. So, just forget it, alright? Carry on with your walk. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I really didn't want to run into you tonight. I would have been home much sooner, actually, if this stupid condition wasn't holding me back. Look, I am sorry. I'm sorry that I'm always so quick to anger. I'm sorry that I have such a bad temper. I'm sorry that I copy all your work at school, and I'm sorry that I bully and abuse you, left and right. I'm sorry that I am probably your least favourite person on the planet. But all of that is all the more reason why you shouldn't care about me. I'm nothing, alright? I'm a dead man. Just leave. I know I said I have something that's going to make me live forever. So you're right, I'm not a dead man. Always very astute, aren't you? Always paying attention. You're very smart. I've always admired that about you. I never would have admitted it, but it's like I said, I'm leaving soon, so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I just wished I would have treated you better. I'm scaring you. This is what scares you? So all those threats, all those nasty things I said to you, not one of those things scared you, but this scares you? Why are you... You're so strange. I don't take that back. You really are weird. You're weird for caring about me. I'm your bully, for God's sake. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So it doesn't matter. I might as well tell you the truth. Regardless of if you'll believe it or not. Which you won't, because no sane person would. Can you remember when that new girl started at university a while back? Yeah, the one I was always flirting with. The goth girl. She was pretty, wasn't she? Really pretty. Well, I was really getting along with her. And we started going on dates. She was just like me. She was an arsehole. She was a nasty, cutthroat, cruel individual who couldn't care less about anyone. And I liked that about her. It fascinated me. And I don't normally feel that way about people. So yeah, I started dating her, you're right. But I never intended to stay with her. I just wanted to use her. I wanted to use her for whatever lame, vain things I was missing in my life. Anyway, the time came for me to be able to, quote-unquote, use her. And we had fun. We had a lot of fun that evening. Until I realised she was using me. Next thing I knew, just as I was about to drift off to sleep, her teeth sank deep in my neck. Now normally, that wouldn't be too much of an issue. Not to be too gross or anything, but The issue was that this drew a lot of blood. An awful lot of blood, in fact. It killed me, because it turned out that this girl that I was leading on was a vampire. Now, she intended to kill me that night. After she drank my blood, she left, and I was just going to be another victim. But I survived. I survived dying. Lucky me, right? Problem is, if you survive an attempted murder from a vampire, you become one. That's what my condition is. I'm a vampire. I can't die. I can't eat. I can't drink. I can't enjoy anything. I can't sleep. Do you have any idea how that feels, not being able to sleep? It is the worst fucking feeling you could imagine. Not being able to eat sucks, but you get used to it. Not being able to drink really sucks, but once again, you do sort of get used to it at a push. But not being able to sleep, not being able to rest, that is the worst feeling you could ever possibly imagine. And I've been living with that for the past 3 weeks, which I assume is when the rumours started. Yeah, figures. It's not easy, this isn't. It's horrible. And I can't cope with it anymore. Recently, though, I had a knock on the door, and 3 very strange and very pale-looking men approached me. They called themselves the Herbivores, and they're effectively a vegetarian vampire self-help group. It's ridiculous, I know. And once again, judging by the look on your face, I know you don't believe me, but it's true. These guys were very surprised that I survived the attack. In fact, they said that I'm an anomaly. Nobody survives an attack from the girl that attacked me. Apparently, she's one of the nastiest vampires there is. But I survived. Once again, lucky me. They asked me if I wanted to join their group. It was a group that tries their hardest to live a normal life. They have coping mechanisms, they have ways of taking blood from people that doesn't involve turning them. They don't kill people either. That's the main reason why I liked them. And they were kind of like me. They were all outcasts that just got unlucky. Some of them were turned like the way I was, manipulated into it, and some of them just got unlucky and walked down the wrong alleyway. But they were like me, and they offered me a place to live. It's in a town not far from here, but it still requires me to move. I've told my friends and family that I'm actually sick, and that this place is a rehab centre, which in essence it kind of is. But, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be leaving. Not the way this feels. They did. They taught me how to drink blood without turning people. That's the only thing they taught me. Everything else, the coping mechanisms, the ways to blend in, I have to go to their little rehab centre to learn that. They seem like good people. I don't deserve their kindness, I really don't. In fact, I don't deserve to be alive. But I am, and I've got to deal with that. So yeah, that's why I'm like this. That's why I keep skipping class. That's why I look so sickly and pale. That's why I am what I am. Because I'm a complete fool who messed around with the wrong person. That's what I am. I deserve it. I really do. Now, if you want to call the ambulance and get me sent to some loony bin somewhere, then fine. Do what you gotta do. I don't give a shit. But by the time they come here, I'll be gone. You believe me? Yeah, of course you do. Why do you believe me? You can see the honesty in my eyes. Can you see the desperation as well? And the fear, the uncertainty, can you see all of that? I didn't realise you were clairvoyant. It's funny, 3 weeks ago I didn't even think magic existed. And now look, vampires, clairvoyance. It's a crazy world we live in, right? You're sorry this happened to me? Thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't deserve it. Okay. Look, you're probably not going to see me again. And that's okay. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how rude I am towards you. I'm sorry for how I treat you. Well, treated you. In fact, I'm sorry for how I treated you this evening. I know it doesn't sound or look like I'm sorry, but I am. I'm sorry for everything I did to you. And I just want you to have the most amazing life you can. I want you to achieve everything you're capable of achieving, which, in my opinion, could be anything. I want you to live, alright? And please make sure the people you take to bed aren't vampires, alright? That's one of the main things I've learned this lifetime, is to be careful who you take to bed. You want to help me? You won't be able to help me, sweetheart. Thank you, though. I know, I did just call you sweetheart. Just because you are one. For trying to help me. For being nice to me even though I suck. Hey, can I tell you something, seeing as though we're in the spirit of telling truths right now? Even though I bullied you, I always kind of had a crush on you. There, I said it. I always had a crush on you. The way you smile, the way you laugh. In fact, I can't get enough of you. I don't know why I bullied you. I think it was because I'm so insecure and so weak that I tried to destroy the fact that I liked you. I saw it as weakness. So I attacked you. I attacked my weakness because you were my weakness. God, I'm a fool. Do you imagine if I was nice? Do you imagine if I was a good person? I might have ended up with you. And then all this wouldn't have happened. But that's not the life I've led. That's not who I am. I'm a bad guy. I'm not. And you really want to help me? Look, I told you, there's nothing you can do. I don't know how you think you can help me. You want to give me some of your blood? You've worked out that's why I'm in pain. Oh, God. It's like I said, so very astute, paying attention to all the minute details. Yeah, that's why I'm in pain. I haven't had any blood since I've been turned. And that's why I'm so messed up at the moment. I'm not taking your blood, though. It's too dangerous. Well, I'm sure the people that I'm going to have blood, alright? I don't think it's a big deal there. They all seemed very healthy and, healthy, I guess, for a vampire, so it is what it is. I'm sure I'll be fine. I just need to wait a few more days till I've got all my stuff packed. You really don't mind? I'm not taking your blood. I don't want to put you through that. It was very traumatizing to me when it happened to me. I mean, I guess I was attacked, yeah. But it was scary. You're giving me consent. I know how to take blood without turning you. I mean, I guess I do. They did teach me that. They said if I know somebody trusting enough to understand, then I could take blood from them. But I don't know anybody like that. And, yeah, it was a waste of time them teaching me that. You're that person. You're the one I can trust. But after everything I've done to you, you'd so willingly give me your blood like that? You're a hero, you know that. But I refuse. I can't take your blood. Are you absolutely sure? I'll only take a small drop, okay? A small drop, alright? And I'm only agreeing to this because I can't hold back much longer. You're absolutely sure? Okay. The herbivores taught me a method to bite onto the neck without causing any pain whatsoever. My fangs will actually be the things that drain the blood. It won't be me sucking or anything like that. It'll just be smooth, okay? Like a needle, almost. Okay. Close your eyes. I don't want you seeing this. Thank you. Tilt your neck to the side for me. Okay. That feels good. Oh, that's literally like an energy drink. All of a sudden I feel awake. I feel like me again. Thank you. God, that feels really good actually. I need to be careful. This feeling could become very intoxicating. It's almost like a drug. The herbivores warned against that. They said I need to temper my emotions after I feed. Thank you. Is your neck okay? I haven't left a mark. You feel fine. Alright, well, I'm going to walk you back, okay? I'm going to take you back to your house because I want to make sure you're definitely safe. I should probably buy you something to eat as well. That will probably make you feel better. No, it's fine. I weirdly feel full, actually. I kind of feel like I've just had a 4-course meal, so I'd be more than happy watching you eat. I mean, I wouldn't come in and watch you eat anyway. I wouldn't even come into your house. I'd just walk you back there and order you food to say thank you. I can come back into your house. It might be our last night together. Well, we never had any nights together to begin with because I was such a dick to you. Better late than never. I can make up for it. It would take an eternity for me to make up for how I've treated you. God, I feel good. Thank you so much. It's lucky I have an eternity. You're quite right. I have got an awful lot of life left to live. I should really spend it making up for the life I lived previously. This is almost like a second chance. Will I come visit? Well, initially I didn't think I had a reason to come back and visit. But now, I'm not so sure.